Good evening and welcome to Monroe Central Football. This is Jeff Stevens along with Dale Eddy on a very cool and rainy night here at Monroe Memorial Park, Parents' Night. The Monroe Central Seminoles with a record of 3-5 taking on the Frontier Cougars, record of 1-7. Monroe Central has won the toss and deferred, so Frontier will be receiving the opening kickoff, and we'll have that kickoff right after this.
A good football team works together, helping each other to do their best. A good insurance agency works together too, showing you the best coverage for you and your family. FW Shoemaker Insurance Agency represents several companies, so you benefit from personally designed coverage for your home, autos, or business. Talk to one of their agents about all your insurance needs, including life insurance and annuities. As they continue to look out for your future, FW Shoemaker Agency is celebrating over 100 years of service. The Seminoles and FW Shoemaker Agency, two winning traditions.
Monroe Family Health Center is and always has been a part of your community.
For almost 30 years, Monroe Family Health Center has been providing excellence in comprehensive health care in Monroe County. We invite you to visit us and take advantage of our lab, x-ray, immunization, medication assistance, and other services available in Woodsfield. All insurances, including Medicaid, are accepted with a sliding fee scale based on income and family size.
4 doctors and a nurse practitioner are ready to serve you and your family.
The Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, home-owned and independently operated since 1933. Your community bank. Our officers, directors, and staff are dedicated to customer and community service. We reinvest your deposit dollars locally. So remember, banking with us is not only good for you, but it's good for your community. Citizens National Bank of Woodsfield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Number 85, Chris Lazier, prepares to kick off for the Seminoles. The Noles dressed in their all black and the gold helmets tonight. Frontier Cougars, gold pants with the white jerseys and light blue numbers. Kickoff by Lazier, a nice kick down near the 6-yard line. Taken up across the 20 to the 25. And looks like Michael Habig on the tackle there at about the 28-yard line. That's where Frontier will take over on their initial possession. David Brunoni was the kick returner for the Cougars. Frontier comes into this game with a record of 1-7, but that one win was against the River Pilots, and the Pilots, as we know, have a record of 6-2. Seminoles with a lot of players up tight. Handoff for a short gain. A lot of people there, including McConnell and Prickett. Number 32 is the ball carrier, and that is Johnny Saylor, and he will be their main ball carrier tonight. He had over 700 yards rushing for the year. And give him a yard. 2nd down and 9. Frontier looking to throw. Their quarterback, 24, Lamp, going deep, and the ball is incomplete. Intended over here for number 80. That is Ben Turner, and Nick Billman is the defender. 3rd down. Before we get any farther along here, and Dale and I and Rick would like to say thank you to Jerry Calder for providing an awning for us up top here to help keep us at least a little bit dry. So, thanks a lot, Jerry, for your help on that. 3rd down and 9. Quarterback Lamp in the shotgun. Looking for his second pass on a quick out, and there's nobody there. Going to number 80, Klein again. Wells was the defender, and the ball is well off target. So the Cougars, who have had some success this year offensively moving the ball, 3 plays and punt on their first possession. Billman and Wells will be deep. Good snap. Some pressure on. Kicks very high, very short. Wells will take the ball and be whistled dead. And I'm not sure, he may have initially signaled a fair catch. But good field position here for Monroe Central at their own 45-yard line for their initial possession. Along that front line, the usual center Brandon Ring, guards Mike English and Matt Ishii, tackles Stephen Habig and Eddie McConnell, tight ends Chris Lazier and Tyler Knowlton, quarterback Dexter Hughes, along with halfbacks Zach Ring, Torrey Prickett, fullback Buck Wiley. Dive play, Prickett straight ahead. He'll have maybe 3 yards. Frontier has a couple very big defensive tackles. They'll put the ball down about the 48-yard line, give Prickett 3 yards.
Pick up 3 yards on the play, second down.
Hughes to the sidelines getting the play. We also, of course, will see a lot of Nick Billman and Jordan Wells in passing situations. You know, the field conditions, of course, the grass is going to be very wet. Pretty good grass on this field. Hopefully it will hold up as the game possesses. We still have some light rain falling. Toss to Ring, bobbles it, picks it up, and will lose a couple of yards.
On the carry. Tipton making the tackle.
That will bring up 3rd down and 9. And now we see
Third down and 9.
Wells and Billman entering the huddles. The tight ends, Knowlton and Lazier, will come out. Hughes will go to the shotgun with Wiley alongside. 2 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. Frontier in a 4-man front. Hughes under some pressure, steps away from one. Is across the middle, intended for Ring. The ball is incomplete, short of the target. So Monroe Central's first possession results in 3 plays, and now we'll see a Stephen Habig punt. Habig averaging just a little over 32 yards per kick on the season. Ball at the 46-yard line of Monroe Central territory. Kicks away. It's a good kick. Taking it back to about the 20 and bobbled and covered right there by the Cougar deep man. And that will be where Frontier starts this possession. It's number 12, Tyler Harris, the deep man for the Cougars. And I'm quite certain here before very long those light blue numbers on the white jerseys will become very, very difficult to see.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Habig, Lazier, McConnell, English, and Knowlton, the front 5. Linebackers Wiley and Ishii. They'll give the ball to number 32, Sawyers, and he has a short gain of maybe a yard.
He's the ball carrier.
Make that number 36 on the carry. That is Cody Heine. Second down and 9. Quick out, the ball hits the receiver and is dropped. That is Brunoni, I believe. Wells, the defensive back on that side. The other corner is Billman, strong safety Prickett, and free safety Lewis. We now see Justin Hogue, who has 5 interceptions on the year, coming in as the extra defensive back on 3rd and 9. Seminoles will go with a 4-man front. It's nice to see Matt Ishii back out on the field after he sustained the ankle injury in the second half against Barnesville last week. Just didn't know if he was going to be able to go this week, and so far he looks pretty good as far as his movements. 3rd and 9. They'll fake to the tailback. Some pressure. And they'll just flip the ball out of bounds to nobody, and they'll get a flag on the play. And I believe that will go as intentional grounding. Officiating crew tonight out of the Wheeling board headed by Rusty Vermillion. And that is the call, intentional grounding against the Frontier Cougars. I believe that is 5 yards from the point of the pass and loss of down. Cougars now 0-4 throwing. There's the signal for loss of down. I guess that is 5 yards from the line of scrimmage is the way they stepped it off. And now they get that spot corrected there, and it's 5 yards from the spot, as we originally thought, which is going to take the ball back to about the, let's see where they put it down. They're going to put it down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. As the point of the foul where he threw the ball was about the 12 or 13, so now the ball at the 8, 4th down, Frontier will be forced to punt out of their own end zone. Again, Billman and Wells standing on the Frontier 40-yard line. Seminoles should get excellent field position. Snaps a little high, kicks away. So line drive kick is going to hit. Wells will take it on the bounce at the 37. Tries to get the outside, turns the corner, 25-20. 15, he's going to get out of bounds and be thrown to the ground at about the 10 or 11-yard line. Nice return by Jordan Wells, putting Monroe Central into excellent field position for their second possession of the game. And they mark the ball out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for Monroe Central.
26-yard punt return for Wells. Ball on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10.
Hughes' first back is Wiley. He's going to get forward to inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Pickup of some 4 yards on Buck Wiley's first carry of the game.
Pick up 4 yards on the play, 2nd down and 6.
Wiley with a career high 111 yards rushing last week at Barnesville. 2nd and 6. Again, 2 tight ends. Full house backfield. Ring to the outside. Frontier has nobody out there. Zach Ring sprints to the corner of the end zone and has a touchdown. Zach Ring, an 8-yard run, and the Seminoles on the board, leading 6-0. You might have been able to see from your shot on TV there, as Ring went to the outside, there was nobody from Frontier there. It was just a matter of a foot race to the corner of the end zone. Ring wins that foot race, giving the Seminoles the lead. Kyle Singleton now will attempt the extra point out of a Torrey Prickett hold. Skylar Bondi to snap. Snaps down, kicks up, looks good, and is good. On your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, 8:02 remaining, period number 1. Seminoles 7, Frontier Cougars nothing. Might take a moment here, Dale, to read a couple things here. We have one announcement in. First, Thursday night, Monroe Central's volleyball team won their sectional tournament opener. They will now play in the sectional championship game on this Saturday at 4 p.m. The game is at Meadowbrook High School. They will oppose Bel Air. That's at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Sectional championship game as Coach Troy Baker and his Seminoles attempt to get a berth in the district tournament. So good luck to the Lady Knowles. Chris Lazier will prepare to kick. Second time tonight. And on a night like this, especially with the bad weather conditions, scoring first is very important. And I think especially with the troubles of last week, having the ball inside the 20-yard line numerous times, 5 to be exact, the Seminoles able to get in the end zone the first time they get down there in this game. Lazier's kicked over near the sideline. Cougars will let the ball bounce out of bounds about the 15-yard line. That will be a penalty. Frontier can ask for a re-kick, or they can put the ball in play at the 35-yard line, and it would appear that they will put the ball in play at the 35-yard line. Now, Thursday night, you may have heard Coach Sarcosta speak of the fact that during the year that this Frontier team, when they have given up scores, has been very good as far as coming back with a good possession immediately after their opponent scores. So now, hopefully, the Seminoles can step forward here and make a nice stop. Cougars been 3 plays and a punt on both of their first 2 possessions. They have a single back motion away. They'll toss the ball and come on a reverse. And it fools no one. Stephen Habig and Cole Lewis will be in the backfield. They'll drop the ball carrier Harris for a loss on the play. And a good job by the defensive end on this side, Habig. That's going to put the loss all the way back to the 23-yard line, a 12-yard loss. So the Cougars, once again, a long yardage situation. And during the course of the year, they've been more of a run-first, pass-second team. It really does not seem that they like to pass the ball a lot, but long yardage situations force teams to do some things. Number 24, Lamp, is their quarterback. He adjusts some personnel in the backfield. They'll give the ball to the up back. He'll get across the 30. That is Sawyers, number 32. He'll get about 9 yards. Still 3rd down and about 13. Ball just at the 32-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Cougars. They have 2 wide receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Looking downfield, getting some pressure. There's Eddie McConnell will get the sack all the way back near the 15-yard line. See where they put him. They may put Progress near the 20. I think they'll put him down about the 19-yard line. That's going to be a loss of some 13 yards all the way back to the 19-yard line. So 2 huge losses on this possession. It is now 4th and about 25.
4th down and 25.
McConnell's first sack of the game. Snaps a little high, not a lot of pressure, gets it away. The ball's going to hit near midfield and not go much farther than that, where the Cougars will down the ball. A little bit of a haphazard and sloppy downing of the football there by the Cougars, right at the 50-yard line. And good field position once again for the Seminoles, leading in this game 7-0. Scoring on a 12-yard, 2-play drive on their last possession after the Wells punt return. This time they'll put Prickett at the left in the wing position. Wiley. He'll be hit right near the line of scrimmage and surge forward. He may have gotten a yard. 2nd down and 9. Bellman into the huddle with the play. 2nd and 9. Bellman goes wide to the right. Backs in the eye. Hughes looks to throw. Hughes will step up and try to run. He'll have some running room. He'll be across the 40. He'll be to the 35-yard line. That's about a 14-yard scramble for Dexter Hughes. That will officially be Monroe Central's 2nd first down of the game. First one coming on the touchdown run. Clock is now inside 5 minutes remaining first period on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. 7-0 Seminoles. Put the ball right at the 35-yard line. Wiley. Lots of running room. He'll have another first down inside the 25-yard line. Put the ball at the 22-yard line, 13-yard pickup, and another Seminole first down. In games this year, as you look at scores, this Frontier team has given up quite a bit of yardage and a lot of points, which could be good news here for the Seminoles. We're going to get a stoppage of play as the I think officials timeout as they have a player going to the sideline there. It's one of their big tackles, Jamie Tilton, 6', 205. And he'll be replaced by number 77, Ben Alden, one of their offensive linemen, 6'4" and 340. And he'll be lined up at the middle guard position right over Brandon Ring. 1st and 10, Seminoles at the 22-yard line. Prickett. He'll get a couple of tough yards to the 20, surge forward still. He may get a couple of extra yards with second effort to about the 18-yard line. Give Torrey Prickett near 4 yards on that carry.
Pick up 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 19.
Puts the ball down closer to the 19. Call it 3-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7. Ring trying to get outside. Will break one tackle. Now have running room. He'll get inside the 15 near the 11. And that should be good enough for another first down. And the officials look at it and we'll say first down Monroe Central now with the ball at the 11-yard line. Seminoles can get a first down. Just inside the 1.
Ball on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wiley, a lot of running room, breaks a tackle, and Buck Wiley is going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. 11-yard run for Wiley, and the second Seminole score here in the first quarter. That coming at 2:44 remaining here in period number 1 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Kyle Singleton now in to attempt his second extra point of the game. Snap is down. Kick is down and is good. Kyle Singleton is 2 for 2, and the Seminoles have a 14-0 lead. If we have time here, Dale, I'll go ahead and read this another statement here. As some of you may know, the last week prior to the game at Barnesville, the Barnesville cheerleaders were on the air during the WBNV pregame show there and did a cheer that was quite offensive and disrespectful to the Monroe Central people. Well, this week, Monroe Central Principal Mark Ring received this letter addressed, Dear Monroe Central Administration, faculty, students, and fans. We would like to apologize for the comments made at the football game. It was not our intention to offend or downgrade your school or community. We hope you accept our apology and know this will not occur again. Best of luck for the remainder of the year. And it is signed by the Barnesville High School cheer coaches and all of their cheerleaders. And I know that from the school standpoint, we'd like to thank Barnesville Principal Jeff Crozier for his action, in regard to that situation. So Chris Lazier, for the third time in this game, preparing to kick off. And it's a line drive kick, and it's a dandy. It's going to be taken and backpedaling at about the 4-yard line. And gets across the 25 where Mikey Habig and Martis Stevens and maybe Mikey Russell all will get part of that tackle. Cougars will put the ball in play at their own 26-yard line. So nice kick by Lazier and good coverage by the Seminoles. And that's 3 young men there that are not starters, doing nice work on special teams. Kyle Singleton in a defensive tackle there. You can see him, number 64, while Chris Lazier changes from his kicking shoe. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. And not much going there. Middle guard Eddie McConnell, along with tackle Mike English, making that tackle. Pickup of a couple. Let's call it second and about 8 from the 27-yard line. They have a wide receiver right and also one to the left. Backs in the eye. They'll look to throw a quick out, and I believe Stephen Habig got a hand on that one and knocked it down. Incomplete. Bring up third down now and long. Frontier in this first quarter have not yet recorded a first down.
8-2-2-4-6-4.
This will be their 12th play of the game on their 4th possession. Seminoles' 3 possessions have scored on 2 of them. Single back in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. They'll give the ball to the single back. He runs headlong into Eddie McConnell. That is number 32, their leading rusher, Sawyers. And they're going to place him back at about the 26-yard line, which is near the original line of scrimmage.
Eddie McConnell making a tackle.
And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that young man's name right or not. I think I say it different every time. Loss on the play after the hit in the backfield by McConnell will bring up the 4th Cougar punt of the night. Some pressure. The kick's away. It'll go out of bounds. A very short kick. Pressure there by Brandon Ring. Kick is going to be marked out of bounds. I think they'll mark it about the 42-yard line in Frontier territory. That's where the Seminoles will take over. They have played almost all of this first quarter in Frontier territory. 1:08 remaining in the first period. 14-0 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Hughes shotgun. He has time. He's going deep. For Bellman, incomplete. Well covered down there by number 80, Ben Turner. Intended for Bellman, incomplete.
Second down and 10. Ball still on the 42.
Knowlton returns to the lineup with the play. Wells is out. Second and 10. Bellman wide left. Prickett in the slot. Wiley, running room up the middle. He's going to have near 10 yards. They'll stop the clock and take a look at it. But from here, now we'll see. They mark him right about the 32. The officials will look and say second down. Second and less than a yard. Hughes returns to the huddle with the play. Double tight end, Wishbone. This is Prickett. He'll have the first down and more inside the 25. He's going to be near the 23-yard line. Pickup of close to 9 yards. And the Seminoles have their 6th first down here in the first quarter. Seminoles already over 80 yards rushing here in the first quarter. Less than 30 seconds on what could be the final play of the quarter. Bellman wide right. First and 10. Wiley, short gain. He may have gotten forward and picked up a yard. And that will bring us to the end of quarter number 1 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central 14, Frontier nothing.
No matter what size you are, Maybe it's time to transform your physique. For your convenience, Transforming Physiques is open all day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Monday through Thursday, Fridays till 7, and Saturday 9 to 3. Take advantage of free weights and heavy-duty workout equipment. For expert advice, call trainer Jay Abel to schedule one-on-one fitness training. Aerobic classes will be starting in September. Adult, student, and family memberships are available at Transforming Physiques Fitness Center and Tanning Salon.
Hi, I'm Bill Respect. 3/4 of a century ago, Grandma Respect made a commitment to give customers the best quality available at the best possible price. I'm happy to continue that commitment as I introduce you to Respect's new store brand, Our Family. It's as good as the national brands at a price that's even better. Well, I feel so good about Our Family brand. If you're not satisfied, we'll give you double your money back. Isn't it time your family had dinner with Our Family?
It will be 2nd and 9. Hughes will be in the shotgun as we begin period number 2. Hughes sprints a little left, has some pressure, steps away. He'll have some running room. He'll get inside the 20 near the 17-yard line. Dexter Hughes on another scramble is going to pick up about 5 yards. His second positive run of the game, bringing up 3rd down and 4. Ball resting just inside the 18 near the 17-yard line. Bellman wide left. Fake. Hughes scrambling, trying to get the outside, goes back across the middle, going for Knowlton. There's contact, and now we get a late flag now from the official on this side, as there was contact against Knowlton as he attempted to catch the ball, and we're going to get a defensive pass interference penalty against Frontier. That should take it half the distance to the goal line and would be another 1st down for the Seminoles. Rusty Vermillion with the signal of defensive pass interference. And they will put the ball at the 9-yard line, and it will be another Seminole 1st down. First and goal from the 9. Power I with McConnell. They'll give it to Prickett, left side. Torrey Prickett inside the 5. Near the 4, pickup of some 5 yards. 2nd and goal.
Turner making a tackle. Picked up 5 yards.
And you remember what Eddie told us, Dale, on Thursday night there on the show. That he would like very much to get a carry in, so we'll see if this is the proper situation here on 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. And here is McConnell. Forward, and Eddie McConnell in the end zone for a touchdown. And there's one happy young man. From 4 yards out, Eddie McConnell with what is in all likelihood would be his first varsity touchdown. Seminoles with their 3rd score. And Kyle Singleton on once again. That touchdown coming at 10:28 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Kyle Singleton 2 for 2. Straight down and through. Kyle Singleton is 3 for 3. So with 10:28 remaining in period number 2 on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, this one has been all Seminoles thus far. Monroe Central 21, Frontier nothing. And you like to see that out of this Seminole team who has run the ball very well here during the last couple of weeks, getting some positive yardage here on the ground, and well on their way to picking up their 4th win of the campaign, and if this continues, chance to go to 5-5 next week. But we have almost 3 full quarters left to play, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But the Cougars are yet to post a first down. Chris Lazier will now be kicking into a wind. The rain is pretty much stopped here during the first period of play. You know, if anything, just very, very light. The wind blowing pretty much across the field from the home stands toward the visiting stands. And unfortunately tonight, those stands on both sides are not very well occupied on very poor weather conditions. Lazier's kick will hit on the ground and roll, taken by one of the upbacks for Frontier, number 21. I'm not sure who got the hit there for the Seminoles, but looked like maybe Marta Stevens. Mitch Rowland is the ball carrier there for the Cougars. Frontier now will be on their own 38-yard line. Cougars will be negative yardage in the first period of this game. Quarterback keep, Lamp. He'll have a short gain. Lewis and Ishii on the tackle. Put the ball at the 40, near the 43-yard line, pickup of about 4. We're going to get a stoppage of play here as the officials stop the clock for a moment. Now we'll put it back in play and start the clock once again. Lamp wants to throw. He's hit from behind by Knowlton. Knocks the ball loose, and they're going to say incomplete pass. Well, I'm not sure about that one. A big hit from the blind side by Tyler Knowlton. And I tell you, I didn't see the arm coming forward there. It'd be interesting to look at that one again as the ball come loose just as Knowlton delivered a hit from the backside. But the officials say incomplete. 3rd down and 6. Habig going to the field. Mikey Habig. The Seminoles only had 10 players there on this. And now we're going to get a timeout as there's some confusion in personnel. Timeout, Monroe Central.
Be a winner. Catch a great deal on a new or pre-owned car or truck at Knowlton Ford. Look at the selection in the lot or let them use their locator service to find exactly what you want. Knowltons have served Monroe County with quality Ford parts and service for 4 generations. And there's still a Home Light dealer offering sales, service, and parts. So why not let Mike help you reach your goal when it comes to your next vehicle? Be a winner. Shop Knowlton Ford.
When we first opened our doors in 1929, Marietta Memorial Hospital marked the beginning of a commitment to healthcare in our community. From the start, the vision of compassionate care has been the standard for all that we do. Through the years, Marietta Memorial has been a leader in our community with advancements in both patient care and technology. As we celebrate our 75th anniversary, we continue that commitment, working to make a measurable difference in the health of the community where we live and work.
On the Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, Monroe Central 21-0 with 9:41 left here in period number 2. Flag at the snap. Encroachment, Seminoles. Appears that someone must have been lined up or maybe some movement there. First Monroe Central penalty, but that's going to move the ball forward 5 yards and give Frontier a 3rd down now and about a yard. The ball at the Cougar 47-yard line. 3rd down and a yard. Chance here for the Cougars to record their first down of the game. They'll get a nice run here from their leading rusher, number 32, Sawyers. He'll be to the 42 in Monroe Central territory, a pickup of 10, near 11 yards. And that is Frontier's first down. And also their best field position of the game now at the Monroe Central 42. As I stated earlier, this Frontier team has put up some nice yardage running the football and some points this year. They'll look at the reverse, give it to number 9, Brunoni. He'll get some positive yardage, near 5 yards. Wiley on the tackle, pick up a 5.
5 yards on the play, second down. Ball on the 37.
See number 51, Martis Stevens in the game, giving a break to Matt Ishii. He is at the linebacker spot there alongside Wiley, near the middle of your screen. And we're going to get another stoppage of play here. Timeout, Frontier, on this second down and about 5. As I look down the sideline here, I see Ishii standing on the sideline. It appears that he is okay, but his practice time this past week was somewhat limited due to the sprained ankle last week at Barnesville. So with a 21-0 lead, here's an opportunity to get someone else in the game for a few plays and give him a bit of a break. Seminoles sporting a new black jersey. Second time this year they have worn black jerseys at home. The first time, I believe, was the Shadyside game, but the jersey order was messed up that game, and those jerseys were sent back or sold or something here, but now the replacement jerseys are correct, being worn tonight. The Seminoles in there all black. And liking what you see thus far at 21-0 with 8:36 remaining in the first half on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Cougars, 2nd and 5. Movement, and that's going to be another 5-yard step off against the Seminoles for an encroachment call. Second time on this possession. The Seminoles been penalized 5 yards. That's going to take the ball down near the 32-yard line and very near a first down. Now they're not even going to take a look at it, so it's just short. Second down and less than a yard. Short yardage, but they only needed about a half a yard. Knowlton and Prickett, along with Stevens on the tackle. Sawyers will have the first down now at the 30-yard line.
On the 30-yard line.
First and 10, Frontier. Big challenge here, Seminole defense now. Trying to stop this drive. And this one's just going to be thrown away. That ball hits the fence on the far side, and Rusty Vermillion is going to throw the flag once again. Cole Lewis, coming on a safety blitz, was in the face of the quarterback Lamp, and he objects to the call, but Rusty Vermillion will say it is intentional grounding. Their quarterback Lamp is just a junior, but that is the second time tonight that he's been penalized for intentional grounding. That's 5 yards from the point of the throw, which was in the backfield, so that's going to result in a loss of about 14 yards. And it is a loss of down. Is now second down and 24. So that's just as good as a sack with a penalty on top of it. Back all the way to the 44-yard line. Frontier needs to the 20. They'll give it to their fullback, Sawyers. He'll get about 4 yards to the 40, where Prickett will make the tackle. Pick up of maybe near 5. Just inside the 40, 3rd and about 20. Two receivers left, one right. Shotgun. Lamp wants to throw. Quick out here, incomplete. Intended for number 9, Brunoni. Incomplete. 4th down. Cougars now 0 of 8 in the passing game, and they'll bring their punt team on here with the ball at the 40-yard line and look to kick it away. Wells and Bellman will be deep, standing about their own 10-yard line. Pressure up the middle. Again, Ring got a hand near the ball. Ball's going to hit, roll inside the 10, now inside the 5-yard line, and that's where it will be downed. Bounce there at about the 7 is where the first touching by the Cougars will be. So Monroe Central with their poorest starting field position of the game, their own 7-yard line, leading 21-0, 7:08 remaining first half on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central doing all their damage thus far on the ground, throwing the ball only 2 times and being 0 for 2, but running the ball very, very well. Over 100 yards of rushing thus far. Wiley. Forward near the 10-yard line. Give Wiley about 3 yards. They'll put the ball near right at the 10. 2nd and 7. Motion man is Prickett. Handoff straight ahead. Zach Ring. Boy, was within a shoestring of breaking that play. He's going to get about 9 yards, which will be good enough for a first down. First and 10 now. We're near 6 minutes left here first half. Rang again, slipping in the backfield. Was a Cougar there, but I think that was mostly a slip. A loss on the play now of a yard. Bring up 2nd and 11. Again, a wing formation here to the right. Hughes wants to throw. Steps away from some pressure. And now he's not able to step away from this pressure, and he'll be down back inside the 10. Stepped away from the first man, but not able to get away from the second man. He had Ring and Billman on deep patterns. They'll put the ball at the 6-yard line. A loss of about 13, 12 yards. Well, that sack will cancel out Hughes' 14-yard scramble that he had earlier in the game. 3rd and long. Wiley straight ahead. He'll get out to about the 15-yard line, pick up of about 9 yards. That's just to get the punting team a little extra room. Stephen Habe going to kick. Ball right at the 15-yard line. So again, Frontier going to get pretty decent field position. Good snap, kicks away. It's a high kick. The wind's going to hold it up. Taken back at the 46-yard line by Brunoni. He'll try to get the outside, break away from one tackle. Be brought down the far side there by Chris Leisure, but he's going to be down near the 30-yard line. So that's where Frontier will start this possession. They started to move the ball a little bit last time. We see Matt Ishii has returned now on the defensive set for the Seminoles. Cougars with a receiver wide to the left. Number 12, Harris, trying to get the outside. He'll get short yardage, near 3 yards. Buck Wiley had a piece of the tackle, far side. That put him down near the 26-yard line, more like 4 yards.
4 yards on the play. Second down and 6, ball on the 26.
After that last possession, the Cougars now are positive yardage for the game. A couple of first downs. Straight up the middle. Nice gain here by number 32, Sawyers. He's going to be down inside the 5. First down, Frontier. Sawyer will be down at the 3-yard line. Pickup of about 23 yards. In the Frontier game against River back, I believe, week 4 of the season, this young man had over 250 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns, plus 3 2-point conversion runs. He'll get the ball once again, and he'll be in the end zone for a touchdown. That looked awfully easy for the Cougars. That score coming at 3:09 left in the first half. Frontier will try for the single point with placement. Number 62. That is Quentin McPeak. The kick is very high but very wide. So, on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, 3:09 remaining in the first half. Monroe Central 21, Frontier 6. That Cougar touchdown being set up after the punt and a nice return. But, you know, with the poor field position, you know, an exchange of punts there, that advantage going to the Cougars. So Frontier getting on the board. As we said, they're a team that has picked up a lot of yardage rushing and put some points on the board this year. So unless something happens here, you just can't be real confident that 21 points for the Seminoles is going to be guaranteed to be enough to win this game. Seminoles will have 2 timeouts remaining. Just one of those nights, you know, here it's, you know, the wind's blowing, it's a little cool, you know, we've had a lot of rain, you know, not rain at the moment. You know, players, you know, their confusion on where to line up, you know, for on the kickoff return, something that's been done dozens of times, you know, in their lifetime. It just, you know, everything just seems a step slow and real quiet here tonight. Cougars to kick, number 62, McPeak. Bellman, Ring, and Russell. Deep line drive kick will be taken on the far side by Ring. He'll be upended as he's across the 35 near the 40-yard line. Zach Ring head over heels to the 38-yard line. Monroe Central will start their next possession. And wing is Ring. Wiley. He'll work himself forward to about the 42-yard line, pickup of about 3 yards. Wiley now over 50 yards in this game on top of his 100-yard game last week. Matt Ishii coming out. Zach Burke will now get in, number 68, as Ishii kind of limping a bit as he come out. It appears that ankle is still giving him some problems. So Burke, who got a couple of plays last week in relief of Ishii, will now line up the guard spot. Hughes wants to throw. Quick out for Billman. They say complete. Nick Billman going to the ground, making that play. 10-yard pickup and a first down. That is the game's first completed pass. Dexter Hughes just over 800 yards passing for the year. And to put the 49-yard line. But it is a first down. Seminoles now still with 2 timeouts remaining as they get into Frontier territory. Prickett breaks 1 tackle, working forward near the 42-yard line, pickup of some 7 yards on the play.
Making a tackle. Second down and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
And we're going to get a stoppage of plays. The Cougars have a player going out there, appears to be favoring a shoulder. That will give the Seminoles an opportunity there to get to the line now as Frontier gets a sub in. 1:41, clock now running. Ring breaks a tackle. He'll be at the 36-yard line, pickup of some 6 yards. And another first down. They'll put the ball about just inside the 36 and start the clock. Hughes wants to throw. Downfield toward Knowlton. The ball is tipped by a defender, number 12, Harris, I believe, and complete.
Second down.
Now 2nd and 10, stopping the clock, 1:14 left in the first half. During our halftime performance here tonight, it is an alumni band gathering here, so we have a handful of alumni members have joined the Seminole Marching Band for this night, and they'll be performing at halftime. Hughes play fake. Has time. Going deep downfield for Billman. Incomplete near the cone in the corner. Third down now. 1 of 5 throwing for the Seminoles. 3rd and 10. Ball just shy of the 35-yard line. 4 wide receivers set now for Monroe Central. Dexter in the shotgun. He has some pressure. He'll step away from the first man, go downfield, incomplete, intercepted. Ball off Wells' hands, picked off by Brunoni. He'll be brought down, I believe, by McConnell. And that will stop the Monroe Central drive with 53.3 seconds left. 21-6 Seminole lead. And the game's first turnover. Returned back to the 30-yard line. Now Frontier, with 53 seconds remaining, has 2 timeouts. They are yet to complete a pass. Their quarterback Lamp under center. Has some pressure, throws it deep, and pressure from McConnell. Receiver went down, and Billman making the effort for the interception, not able to get there, but good pressure from Eddie McConnell. 2nd and 10. And it looked again like the Lamp just threw that ball to get rid of it. This time he was fortunate enough that he had a receiver in the area, because he has been called twice for intentional grounding when he's thrown the ball just to get rid of it. Again, a receiver goes wide right. Backs adjust in the backfield. They'll give the ball to their up back. Sawyers, I believe that will be. He'll be near the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Clock running now with 30 seconds left. And the Cougars appear to be in no hurry. They'll need to run one play. And if this play is stopped, Monroe Central could possibly think about a timeout to force a punt with a 21-6 lead. Short gain there. That is Sawyer again. A yard. And the clock will run out. We have reached halftime on your Burnsville Hospital scoreboard. Reading Monroe Central 21, Frontier 6. We'll be back with our halftime show. The Monroe Central Band joined by some alumni members. And that halftime show will be brought to you by McDonald's of Woodsfield. And we'll have that right after this.
Most financial institutions like to talk about how big and strong they are. At Ohio Valley Community Credit Union, we'll show you just how big. Ohio Valley Community Credit Union. We're as big and strong as all of our member groups. Everyone in Belmont County and everyone in Monroe County. Ohio Valley Community Credit Union.
Students are able to get a very good education, gain some valuable experiences, and they don't have to leave or go far away to do it.
Whatever I wanted to do, I could go down to Athens and everything would transfer down.
So not only is it close to home, it's a decent price. Small classrooms and a friendly atmosphere. It just makes for a great place to start or even go all the way with the whole degree.
Ohio University Eastern. It's a new day.
Dr. Jay Seidler and nurse practitioner Carol Shoemaker and the staff of Marietta Healthcare Physicians want to take this opportunity to thank all of their patients for your continued support over the past several years. Dr. Seidler and Carol are thrilled to come home and serve your healthcare needs. We're here for you Monday through Friday and accessible by phone at other times. So if you're already a patient, thank you. If not, call to make arrangements for transferring your medical records to Marietta Healthcare Physicians. McDonald's of Woodsfield is not just great food and lots of fun, it's a vital part of our community. Perla and Dell believe in supporting our kids. That's why McDonald's is proud to be the exclusive halftime sponsor for the Monroe Central Seminoles. And proud to offer 24-hour drive-through service. McDonald's food whenever you're hungry.
This is a receiver of the Woodsfield Redskins, and I'm loving it.
Stop by and try McDonald's latest chicken premium sandwiches.
We're loving it!
So before or after the big game, celebrate at McDonald's.
After the Seminoles won the toss and deferred their choice to the start of the second half, they will receive this third quarter kickoff from the Cougars. Seminoles leading 21-6. Before we go any farther here, I might also mention that we were unable to have the Parents' Night pre-game there somewhere during the course of the filming of that. We lost power up here, so we're not able to get all of the Parents' Night, so unfortunately we'll not be able to bring that to you. And the conditions weren't very good down the field during that time. Most of the people had umbrellas. It was kind of hard to get a picture of them anyway, but we'll not be able to bring that. Maybe we can see if we can bring them back next week, Dale, and we'll do it again next week. I really don't think that'll happen. Cougars to kick off. It's a bouncing kick. I don't think it was an intentional onside kick. Buck Wiley will pick it up and be down. Well, he'll stay on his feet and not be down. He'll still struggling to about the 40-yard line. Good job of second effort by Wiley. I really don't think that was an attempt at an onside kick, but I'm not real sure. The end result is Seminoles will get the ball then and get a short return to the 40-yard line. That's where they'll start this third quarter with a 21-6 lead. Might also mention, as you can tell by looking at the uniforms here, especially the Frontier white jerseys, this field is held up beautifully. We've had just a little over a quarter-inch of rain this morning and overnight, and then just some drizzle during the day here. Zach Ring gets his first carry of the second half. He'll get outside and get to about the 44-yard line, pickup of some 4 yards. I had Zach Ring for 28 yards in the first half. Buck Wiley for 54 yards. Torrey Prickett for 27 yards. Dexter Hughes for a net of 6 yards. And Eddie McConnell, 1 rush for 4 yards and a touchdown in that first half. Second down, 6. Wiley, he'll be hitting the backfield and dropped. He'll lose the 4 yards that were gained. That'll give him progress probably near the 41-yard line, but that'll be a loss of about, now call it 3.
We have a couple of scores here to be registered. Barnesville 20, St. Clairsville 8. Barnes-Terry 6.
If we don't get a big play here, Dale, before this game's over, I'm sure Eddie McConnell will be campaigning to be play of the week this week with his touchdown run. Hughes, a quick out here for Bellman. He'll try to step away from a tackler and be able to get short yardage. He's down before he goes out of bounds at about the 43, 44-yard line. I'll bring it up to about the 44, pickup of about 3 yards. Bellman's second catch. They'll put it right at the 44-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and 6. Seminoles will punt. Habig. It's a kick away. It's a line drive. It's going to hit and bounce. Be bobbled around by Harris. He'll now pitch the ball, or attempt to pitch the ball to Bernoni. And I think the Cougars were able to get on it. I'm not real sure what that was going to be, but the result will be a negative yardage on the return for the Cougars, and they'll put the ball in play inside their own 20 at about the 18. So first down for Frontier on their first possession here in the third quarter. Frontier had about 52 yards of offense, all rushing in the first half. They were 0 of 9 passing and had 3 first downs. They'll hand the ball off to, this is Harris. He'll get a nice gain around the right side before Stevens, Wiley, and Lewis will make the tackle. Pickup of some 6, nearly 7 yards. Second down and 4. I failed to check during that first offensive possession to see if Ishii was back on the field or not. We'll check that the next time the Seminoles get the ball. He's not in here on the defense. And I'll try to scan the sidelines to see if he's there. Second down and 4. This is Sawyers. He'll have a first down and about 10 or 11 yards. And I think you can see signs of how this running back could put up the numbers that he has this year and put up the big numbers against the River Pilots. He's now going to be near 70 yards rushing in the first this game after getting about 58 in the first half. 11 on that pickup just across the 35-yard line. First and 10, Frontier. Almost mixed up in the backfield. Lewis is in the backfield again, making the play on Harris. He'll get help from English and Knowlton. That play will lose about 3 yards. I'm looking down the sidelines now, and I see someone down there with a sideline jacket on. I'm going to assume that is probably Matt Ishii, and will signal that he is probably going to be unavailable for the rest of the night. You know, with a 21-6 lead, no sense him going back out there, but you know, regardless of the situation and the score, you know, if the young man's injured, you know, you really don't want him on the field. You want him healthy next week. They'll give to Sawyers, another fake to Sawyers, and he'll give keep the Lamp, and he'll be across the 40 to about the 43 or 44 yard line. 10, 11 yard pickup. They'll reset the chains on the far side, out of bounds at just shy of the 44 yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2. Receiver wide left, Billman on him, wide right, Wells on him. They'll give to Sawyers right up the middle. Billman will make a tackle inside the 30. About 28 yards by Sawyers down to the 28 yard line.
Sawyer tackled by Billman. Pick up 25 yards. Goes to 10.
So that'll be a 1st down for Frontier. Cougars, you know, trying to drive. They're getting some nice yardage on the ground. They try to reduce this 2-touchdown Monroe Central deficit. Harris trying to get outside, and that's Stephen Habig will make the play in the backfield for a CBL. Back to the 33 yard line, a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. And a big 1st down play by your defense. 2nd down and 14. Again, you want to try to force Frontier into a passing situation in these long yardage spots, even though they have broken off a couple nice runs. There'll be another running play. Short gain. A lot of Seminoles there. McConnell, Stevens, Knowlton. Sawyers is the ball carrier. He'll get a couple of yards to the 31. Third down and about 12. And it will now be 3rd down and about 17 as a Frontier lineman jumped the gun. Frontier with their 4th penalty in the night. And that's a very costly 5 yards for the Cougar offense. 3rd and even longer situation. 3rd and 17 now at the 36 yard line. Cougars a little late out of the huddle. We're past the midway point here in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun. Whistle. And in the side, as I said, Cougars were late out of the huddle, and they are too late. Delay of game will move them back another 5 yards, bringing up 3rd down and 22. So after the big gain by Sawyers, a loss and a couple of penalties, Cougars at 3rd and 22. After the delayed game penalty, clock stopped at 5:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We're still 21-6 as we were at halftime. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Justin Hogan, the extra defensive back, going deep. Incomplete, intended for Harris. Wells, the defender. Incomplete, 4th down. And Frontier will change some personnel with the ball at their own 41-yard line, and it looks like they will punt the ball away. And when it's 4th and 22, you always have to do that. If it had been a lot less than that, you could bet the Cougars would have went for it on 4th down. But on 4th and 22, they'll punt. Wells and Billman deep. Billman signals a fair catch. They're going to let the ball hit, and it will bounce and will not make it to the end zone. It's going to roll dead inside the 1. That ball needed one more bounce, but not getting it. And there's a penalty flag. I'm blocked by the rail here. Illegal motion is the call against Frontier, and that punt going dead at the 1-yard line is going to be canceled out by the flag. And obviously the Seminoles will take the penalty and force a re-kick. So take it back 5 more yards to the 46-yard line, 4th and 27. The Seminoles get a break on that 5-yard step off against Frontier. I now have the Cougars with 6 penalties in the game. 5 5-yard penalties plus a pass interference call. So some type of motion there prior to the snap. Frontier will be forced to kick again, and we're now going to get a stoppage of play. And Frontier, I believe, is going to call a timeout. Their head coach, Russ Morris, is on the field, not very happy with somebody on the field. And Frontier will spend their timeout with 4:59 left in the 3rd quarter. Seminoles leading 21-6.
Emergencies happen 24 hours a day. When seconds count and options matter, you need access to a facility close to home. An emergency room in a hospital with a direct link to Ohio State University medical specialists. Doctors and nurses there for you 24 hours a day. The emergency services at Barnesville Hospital are ready when seconds count. What option will you choose? Urgent care with limited hours or 24-hour care from an accredited hospital? Barnesville Hospital Emergency Services.
After the Frontier timeout, we get a high snap, and the kick's away. It's much shorter. Seminoles will try to get away from it. Billman almost touching it. Frontier player's going to pick it up and try to sell it, but the officials are not going to buy it. They'll down the ball at the 15-yard line. So that 5-yard step off against the Cougars will net the Seminoles about 14 yards of yardage. They'll take over now their second possession of the 3rd quarter at their own 15-yard line.
On the 15-yard line, 1st and 10, Seminoles.
I'd like to see the Noles get a nice drive together here, get some yardage, get one more score on the board, as the Cougars are moving the ball very well the last couple possessions. Wiley will fight forward near the 19-yard line. He's going to get 4 yards.
Hilton making the tackle.
Second and 6. Hughes gives the ring. Breaks one tackle, breaks another, cutting back against the grain. Fighting forward, Zach Ring across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. 24 yards for Ring. Nice cutback move by Ring. Singleton into the lineup on the offensive line. That puts McConnell into a blocking back position in the power I. Prickett trying to get to the outside. Short yardage. He's to the 45. He'll get maybe a couple of yards. Zach Burke is on the offensive line now, replacing Ishii here in the second half. Zach is a sophomore, wears number 68. Ring, running room. He'll get about 7 yards to the 48-yard line, Frontier territory. Bring up third down. Third and a yard. Wiley straight ahead, first down yardage plus some, down the 41-yard line. Seminoles with another first down. Seminoles now down at the 41-yard line, Frontier territory. This possession started at their own 15. High backfield. Prickett will go in motion to the right. Rang gets a couple blocks, spins away from one, is upended now at about the 37-yard line. Pick up of some 4 yards.
Second down and 8. Second down and 8.
It's called about 3-yard pickup on the play to the 40 or 37-yard line. Again, I look in the backfield, Rang and Wiley. Rang will try left side. Cuts back from the one tackler, tries to cut back to the middle of the field. Zach Rang for the corner of the end zone. Zach Rang's going to go all the way. Touchdown, 37-yard touchdown run. Zach Rang, his second score of the night. The Seminoles increase that lead to 27-6. That score coming at 1:03 left in the third quarter. Kyle Singleton, who's 3 for 3. And that also is going to put Zach Rang very near 100 yards in this game. Kyle Singleton is perfect. He's 4 for 4. On your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, 1:03 remaining third quarter. Seminoles 28, Frontier 6.
If you're around others that smoke, you are at risk.
Sitting behind someone who is smoking in a stadium for 3 hours is the same thing as a non-smoker smoking 1 cigarette. Riding in a car with somebody who is smoking with the windows rolled up for 1 hour is the same as a non-smoker smoking 4 cigarettes.
And sitting in the non-smoking section of a restaurant is just like smoking 1.5 cigarettes.
Your choice leaves us no choice.
To learn how to protect yourself and others from secondhand smoke, call Monroe County Tobacco Use Prevention and Control at 472-1677. Would you like to break the tobacco habit? We can help. Call Tammy at the Monroe County Health Department, 472-1677, extension 204. Since 1887, folks have trusted Woodsfield Savings Bank with their financial needs. So when you need someone to lead you with your financial decisions, come to the friendly folks at Woodsfield Savings Bank where customers count. Because of your busy schedule, we offer a drive-through and night deposit box, as well as convenient parking, direct deposit, and automatic payments. The folks at Woodsfield Savings Bank truly believe that making an investment in our kids brings the biggest return to our community.
Another kickoff by Chris Leisure. Line drive kick. He got some foot into that. It's going back to about the 6-yard line. Brunoni up the middle. He'll be upended by Russell. As Brunoni flies across the 30 near the 33-yard line. I would have to do some research back into the previous game's statistics. But that 37-yard run for a touchdown by Zach Ring, if not the longest run from scrimmage this year by the Seminoles, is going to be very near that, as the ground game has, again, had a great night here, some good success. First back is Sawyers. McConnell on the tackle, short gain. Also, the 28 points by the Seminoles will equal the total that they had against Fort Fry a few weeks back. Someone on the sideline neglecting their duty as the kicking tee was still in the backfield. Second down and 9. Very nice job along the front line here with the Seminole defense on a couple plays here after the big run by Sawyers earlier in the quarter. Quarterback Lamp will keep the ball. He'll get outside. He'll be brought down that far side. McConnell's there along with Knowlton and Stevens. And on that touchdown run of Rings, one of the key blocks it looked like early on in there was thrown by Tyler Knowlton. We have reached the end of the third quarter on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard. Monroe Central 28, Frontier 6.
Why buy it and store it when you can just ask Woodsfield True Value for the tools and equipment you need for your next project? Want that auger, log splitter, 40-foot extension ladder, or pressure washer just in time for fall chores? If you need earth-moving equipment, hand tools, party supplies, lawn and garden tools, or stuff for automotive care, concrete work, plumbing, and so much more, help is just around the corner at Just Ask Rental, Woodsfield True Value.
Students are able to get a very good education, gain some valuable experiences, and they don't have to leave or go far away to do it.
Whatever I wanted to do, I could go down to Athens and everything would transfer down.
So not only is it close to home, it's a decent price. Small classrooms and a friendly atmosphere. It just makes for a great place to start or even go all the way with the whole degree.
Ohio University Eastern. It's a new day.
Fourth quarter about to get underway. Lamp, fake, rolling to the right. Tries to get the ball in the flat. He will get a completion to Sawyers. A short pickup of about 6 yards. That's the first Frontier completion of the night. And I bring up fourth down and about 5. Between quarters, what a great deal by the press box there. They have some program prizes remaining. The first 7 people to show a program at the press box we're going to win some pop. Can't beat that. Fourth down and 5. Cougars to go for it, trailing 28-6. Lamp fakes, tries to get the outside. He'll be brought down at the 40-yard line by Torrey Prickett. Pickup of about 2 yards, but he needed 5. Seminoles will take over. And with that defensive stop, Seminoles should be pretty well in control of this game. Under not very nice weather conditions, just 1 turnover in the game. However, since early going here, there has been very little, if any, rain. We still wish to thank Jerry Calder for this tent up top of the press box here for us. Wiley on first down gets forward for about 4 yards.
Making a tackle. Second down. And 6. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Second and 6. Hughes gives the ring to the right side. He'll be down just shy of the 30. About 5 yards. He'll be just short of the first down. That touchdown run by Rang on the previous possession gave him a 100-yard rushing game, the second by a Seminole in as many weeks after getting no 100-yard rushing games by an individual the first 7 weeks of the season. 3rd and a yard. Prickett will go in motion. Wiley straight ahead. He got about a yard. I'm not sure, though, that he got the yard and a half that he needed. Looks like with the official coming from the near side and is going to mark him just short, bringing up 4th down. Hughes to the sideline for the play, now returning to the huddle. Seminoles to go for it from the 31-yard line. 4th down and a yard. Maybe less than a yard. Rang. He'll get forward for about the yard that he needed. And they say 1st down, just to the 30-yard line. Be nice if the Seminoles could tack on one more score here and get a season high in points after the offensive struggles that they've had this year. Little stretch draw here to Rang. Running room as he tries to get around the corner, fights forward. He's still in bounds, they say. Just shy of the 20-yard line. Pickup of some 9 yards. 2nd down and about a yard. Ball just shy of the 20-yard line. Clock still moving. Near 8 minutes remaining in this game. On your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard, 28-6 Seminoles. Hughes tries Rang the other way. Cuts back again inside the 5, near the 1-yard line. Zach Rang, see where they mark him down, but it's another 1st down. They'll put him down at about the 2-yard line. Seminoles, a flashback of old here with a very huge running game. They're going to be well over 200 yards rushing now in this game. 1st down and goal from the 2. Rang, after trying to get it down there, will not be able to get it in the end zone. He has 2 touchdowns running tonight. He'll get no gain on this play. As coach tries to give him an opportunity to get in the end zone again, but not able to do so. 2 touchdowns by Rang, 1 by Wiley, and 1 by McConnell running the football tonight. McConnell now in the backfield once again with Singleton at that right tackle position. Power eye look to the left. Rang tries to get behind McConnell and will get in for a touchdown. Zach Rang's 3rd score of the night from a yard out. Seminoles now with a season high 34 points with the extra point upcoming. What bad luck for Zach Rang tonight. This was originally scheduled a WBNV radio game who gives a player the game certificate. And with Rang with 3 touchdowns and about 130-some yards rushing would have been a prime candidate. So Zach, I guess your dad will have to take you to McDonald's. Kyle Singleton, who said Thursday night on the show that he'd worked out some kinks in the kicking game, shows that to be true with his 5th consecutive extra point. 6:38 remaining in this game. Seminoles 35, Frontier Cougars 6.
The Woodsfield Clinic, a division of Wheeling Hospital, opened recently with familiar and friendly faces in the office. Joan and Janie know our area and many of the patients, which is a huge asset to the clinic. Dr. Charles D'Annunzio brings 30 years of healthcare experience and is focused on the needs of a rural practice. The Woodsfield Clinic will be expanding to 5 days a week starting September 6th to meet community needs. We are here because you ask us to be. A division of Wheeling Hospital, finding solutions, serving with care.
I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford. Celebrate 44 years with Doan Ford and experience the difference of having the largest Ford inventory in the area, state-of-the-art showroom, state-of-the-art collision center, award-winning service department, a staff that treats you like family, and the Ohio Valley's premier Ford dealership. Doan Ford has been here for 44 years and is ready to serve the community for 44 more. Find out why everyone is saying, I'm not buying till I check Doan Ford.
Chris Lazier's kick will hit it down around near the 20 and be picked up. And they'll say he was down, but I don't think that's a very good call. It appeared to me that he had stood up before he picked the ball up, but the official says he is down. And so the Cougars will put the ball in play at their own 18-yard line. Seminoles will keep their first defensive unit in as long as Frontier keeps their first offense in. Marta Stevens being the exception as the linebacker replacing Ishii. Hogue also is in the secondary. Straight ahead, short gain of a couple yards. I believe that is Harris, number 12. Outside of the running of Sawyer's number 32, the Cougars have very little offense to show for this game. Sawyer's right around 100 yards. Straight ahead, and there's Mike English along with Torrey Prickett. Third down and call it 9. Frontier to throw, and that ball is batted down. That is Stephen Habig for the second time tonight has deflected a pass. That one wasn't as much a deflection as a spike. So Habig with that block of the pass and a fourth down Frontier. Hope to see some of the young ladies with spikes like that tomorrow in the sectional championship game for the Lady Knowles over at Meadowbrook. 4 o'clock on Saturday against Bel Air as they'll try to get a berth in the district tournament. Frontier will punt once again. High kick. Seminoles will get away from it, and they'll take a side bounce and go out of bounds over near the 40-yard line. 5:10 remaining in the game, and we're going to see some younger Seminoles make their way to the field here. In the backfield, we'll have Mikey Habig, Mikey Russell, quarterback Cole Lewis, probably John Shoemaker, Billy Brobson at an end, along with Kyle Singleton. First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. Mike Habig's first carry, not much. Among the linemen here for Kyle Singleton, along with Aaron Wendland. Skylar Bondy's the center. We'll get Justin Hogue coming in at an end position. Tim Kenny will also be at a line position. 2nd and 10. Russell stays on his feet. They'll say he was down at about the 32-yard line. Mike Russell picks up about 8 yards. Andrew Shoemaker in for Aaron Wendland. Lewis hands off to Russell once again. Mike Russell, some good effort, and will get about another 6 or 7 yards. Zach Burke still in the field as the other lineman we did not mention. First down Seminoles. I have them now with 16 first downs in this game. Robson will come out wide to the right. Don't be surprised if Cole Lewis doesn't try to throw a pass over this way on a near possession here soon. They'll get to Russell once again. He'll get another 5 yards down to near the 20-yard line. Frontier also has substituted in many positions. This Seminole JV group, which is mostly the young men on the field now. Number 40 is Philip Childress entering the huddle now. The Seminole JVs this year losing just one game, their season opener to Shadyside. They will play their final game this Monday night down at Frontier starting about 5:30. 2nd and 5. Russell once again. Mike Russell down near the 16-yard line. Pick up of some 4 yards. Clock running with less than 2.5 minutes remaining. You know this group would like to get a score on the board. Rusty Davis, I believe, now in at a line position. Russell once again. He's going to be down near the 10-yard line and pick up another first down. Put him closer to the 9. Pick up of some 7 yards. Seminole JV unit picked up 31 yards on this possession. 1st and goal at the 9. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Kyle George split wide to the left. Russell gets one more carry. And the freshman, Mike Russell, is in the end zone for his first varsity touchdown on a 9-yard run. And it's always nice to see the JV kids get an opportunity to score on a Friday night. Kyle Singleton will try another extra point. Singleton is 5 for 5. Lewis to hold this time, and this kick is no good. The Kyle Singleton streak has ended. But with 1:42 remaining in this ball game, all Seminoles tonight. We haven't had that opportunity to say that very many times this year. Monroe Central 41, Frontier 6.
You'll be pleasantly surprised at the clean and beautiful used furniture and appliances at Bob's, like this Hard Rock Maple Dining Room suite at only $5.99, or this 5-piece kitchen set. Like new and antique bed frames, new bedding, and bedroom suits. Plus recliners, tables, desks, dressers, and lots of other items with inventory constantly changing. Appliances are priced to sell. Washers, dryers, refrigerators, stoves, and this upright freezer at only $319. The price is right at Bob's Used Furniture and Appliances.
Chris Lazier to kick off. A lot of JV kids on this kickoff coverage team. The ball's going to hit over near the sideline and go out of bounds on the far side. That will be another penalty. The second time tonight that a kick has gone out of bounds. Cougars will put the ball in play now at their own 35-yard line. And they also will bring a lot of JV kids out now on their offensive set here for the last few plays of the game. First and 10, Cougars at the 35-yard line. We'll hand the ball to a tailback, far side. Martis Stevens, who's seen quite a bit of action tonight at linebacker, is going to be in on the play. Pick up of a couple. Tim Kinney and Kyle Singleton checking out. Billy Brobson, Cameron Tisher, Chris Richter among the players on that front for the Seminoles. Be a tackle by Brobson. Jesse Irwin. Let's see, now check his back here. Jesse O'Neill and someone else on the tackle there. You see also Joe Carter in. As everybody's getting a chance to get on the field for a couple plays here. Sweep around the left side. Tackle made by Carter. Pick up about 6 yards. That may be a Frontier first down. Clock running now after the chains have been set. Fumble in the backfield, and would be recovered by a Seminole, I believe. Martis Stevens shooting through there and forcing that fumble. And looks like Zach Burke will make that recovery. Frontier's first turnover of the game. So with 14 seconds left, Seminoles one more play. Lewis will take a knee, and that will do it. Seminoles doing a fine job of offense, mostly on the ground tonight, and posting what proves to be an easy 41-6 win on a weather night that turned out really to not be as bad as we had feared. The rain stopped there during the early stages of the game. Still a little chilly up here on top of this press box with the wind. But again, our appreciation to Jerry Calder for providing us with a tent up here to protect us a little bit. But the Seminoles with a very fine effort tonight, beating a Frontier team that did beat River earlier in the year. Final score 41-6. Seminoles now 4-5. And week 10 next week, Seminoles will try to get even at 5-5. And this year's week 10 opponent, the Tyler Consolidated Silver Knights. That game will be here next Friday night. So join Coach and I then on Thursday at 10 o'clock when we will discuss this game, and all 11 seniors will be our guests on Thursday night and then be with us next Friday night for the game. For Dale Eddy, this is Jeff Stevens saying good night. Your final score once again on your Barnesville Hospital scoreboard: Monroe Central 41, Frontier 6. Good night.